Does anybody even hear me? Is this like, can't see anything really. Everything is slowed down. So make yourselves be heard. I'm having complications with Firefox and Safari, so it's all nice. My hair is drying too. Still not seeing any text up here. This is like, so frustrating. The absence of tech savvy. The new adventures. Okay, I have no clue if anybody sees me, if anybody hears me, because I have absolutely no interaction going on here, and I don't know if something is blocked off or not, so I don't know if I should just keep talking or not. Oh, I know. Somebody write me, direct message me on Instagram, chat with me through Instagram then, because I got to figure out if you hear me or not. Wait, let me check. This is ridiculous. Technology. Okay, I'm waiting for direct messages on Instagram. In case anybody hears this. We're not. Hello, world. Dacob calling world. Ah, okay, yes. Okay, it's working. Okay, Mr. Tony H. Saya. I just don't know how to. Thanks for writing me, by the way. I have no clue. To stop laughing. No, but like, how do I? Okay, now that I got you here, how do I? Okay, can you read what I wrote in the chat? Because I have the feeling I'm like blocking off the chats, and I don't know why. Because okay, you're typing, good. No problem. Okay, what do you mean no problem? Can you read it? Like, oh well. Okay, well I'm here, talking to you. If I could only figure out how you can see, how I can see your chats too, because where are you writing me? This is just perfect, isn't it? Okay, but let me first tell you what the first problem was all of this time. Basically, Google Hangouts doesn't want to collaborate with my computer on Firefox, which is what I kind of usually use. And then I had this brilliant idea. Took me a month to get it. I was like, okay, so I'm gonna turn off Firefox and I'm gonna go to Safari, and then all of a sudden it worked. I mean, at least this part is working. Okay, so first problem of the chat, right? Okay, I'm listening. I mean, I'm reading. So anyway, so I get to Safari and I initiate basically an event for like right now on live stream, you know, as a surprise. And then I basically click on the quick solution, which is kind of, colors are changing. It's an old computer, by the way. That's why everything is so fuzzy and blurry. So first problem of the chat. Okay, you're still typing. Okay. So then I initiate the quick live stream, which is through Hangouts. And with Firefox, it didn't work. It kept telling me, oh, you have to download the plugin. And I kept downloading the freaking plugin, and it never activated itself. Then when I turned off Firefox, I turned on Safari, all of a sudden it worked. But now we have the issue of the chat. Favorite Jeremy's caught Adidas clothes. What does that have to do with the chat? Favorite Jeremy's caught Adidas clothes. What does that have to do with it? We have to get the chat going. Okay, so far mostly are just saying hi. Oh, wait. But where is the chat? Who's saying hi? Hi, everybody. I just don't read your comments. I don't know where where's the chat? Okay, but could any one of you read my chat? Like the thing that I wrote, I said, anybody here or anybody there? Figured out the camera, and I need to figure out the chat. Wait, where is it? So embarrassing. Sorry, guys. This is like very, very shy attempts at making things work. But they ain't working. Darn. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, send you photos of the chat. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Okay, guys, you can hear me. Great. What's delayed? I can hear you, just a touch delayed. Okay. Hi from Switzerland. Hello, Switzerland. Oh, that's so cool. So Mr. Tony S. Saya, Tony H. Saya is basically my, is the guy that makes it all happen. Let's see, what's the other? Who was the first one? Tony? Tony was the first one in the chat. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Tony. I'm really good. Bonjour, Dacob. Well, bonjour to you too. Oh, it's so tiny to pick. This is so, okay. Perfect parameter or perfect parameter? Perfect parameter. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you too. Okay, somebody can. Taylor can hear. If only I could. There must be some way that I could kind of like just see these like chats running through, but I can't. I don't know why. But I'm getting gorgeous screenshots. Okay. I don't have Instagram. It doesn't matter, Taylor, if you don't have Instagram. Other people do. So, okay, first and foremost, welcome to the purple room of the Fashion Bunker. This is a very special room. It has a swing chair here. This is a designer that I love very much, as is the lamp. Both are, oh yeah, I see. The image is a little bit, tick, tick. Okay. I won't move too fast. Werner Panton, my favorite designer for furniture, and the purple or aubergine room is dedicated to him within the Fashion Bunker. Now, I'm still trying to figure out if there's any possible way for me to... Hello from Portugal, vintage piece. Hi, Portugal, how you doing? Oh, I would love to jump into some gorgeous water right now and swim. That would be the best. Now I'm worried if I okay, basically I have an open window at hangouts.google.com. If I go to the live stream section of my own kind of YouTube channel, and if I activate their live stream, I think I would activate the chat, but that might deactivate the video. You know what I mean? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Now I have to log out of some device on YouTube. and then just like look at YouTube like I were watching myself from not logged in. That's a way to see the chats, I guess. Let me try to do that. It sounds super complicated, but okay. I got one notification. Okay. I'm wasting your guys' time. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to make this work as much as I can. I washed my hair. It got darker, by the way. I did a toner. I guess we're gonna have to keep on doing the screenshots, which are not coming in anymore, so I have no clue what's going on. Oh, okay. So MA_neck, how you doing, sweetie? Says Google Hangouts can be tricky. Best is to use Google Chrome browser, which I do not have, so I would have to download that. So you could imagine that would take me another day and a half to get that initiated. Oh wait, who's writing me here? Ah, yes. Cyanide. Nice talking to you too. By the way, why do you call yourself cyanide? Are you obsessed with that poison? Cyanide is a tricky poison. Oh, I have an idea with you know that cyanide is also a salt. The chair, yes, it is. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I know. It's creepy. It's actually denim. This chair is really old. It's from the 70s. So I just, you know, I keep everything well preserved. I bought it secondhand, obviously. I only buy furniture secondhand. I never buy new furniture. I don't like so much junk being produced. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna try to like do the online thing here. This might mess up our live stream, which whatever. I'll just I'll just go online again if it collapses. But I just need to see your chat scrolling through, and I don't see them. YouTube is okay. Girl, YouTube is a mess. Well, I'm a mess too because I mean, I can't believe I can't get this thing to go. It's so frustrating. All I want is the chat to flow. Come on, YouTube, you can do it. Okay, what if I write? Okay, if I write here, can you see this? Okay, I'm gonna write hi. Does anybody see the hi? How do I know if you see the hi if nobody's? You can try to see your own live, and I think you can see the chat. Right, but the thing is, I can't see my own live for whatever reason, because, oh, you know what? What if I open Firefox and Safari? What a way to make everything. Oh, by my phone. Yeah, but I'm logged into my, I know what you mean. I'm logged into my phone. Okay, wait. It's not a phone, actually. It's an, hate smartphones. This is another one of my tics in life. It's an iPod Touch. Okay, I have to log out, I guess. Wait, let me do Safari. No, let me do Firefox. And then on Firefox, I'm gonna go to my own thing and then, okay, that's what we're gonna do. Except, do I have to log into something in order to see chats? I don't know, okay. Give me a second, guys. Everything is, of course, super slow. And the more windows I open, the slower it gets. Okay, where's YouTube? Oh, come on. The speed! Oh my God, it's like being in a snail's dream. Okay. Open. Basically, YouTube is not loading. Great. That's another thing. Let's just add more complications to this. Okay. So on Firefox, I'm not logged in. Perfect. So let me look for this guy called Super Dacob. Ooh, look at that. It says I'm live. And that's something. Okay, so let me click on it. Turn the audio off there. So will this permit me to see the chat? Okay, I see that I have 11 viewers. Okay, guys, I see that this is going to be complicated. It might slow down quite a bit my streaming, though. You know what I mean? But let me move this to the side. And let me open that. I see the chat, guys. Woohoo! Okay. But I might be super slowed down. So let me turn this off. Okay, so now 12 including, yes, I'm watching myself. Yes, I'm tricking the numbers here. So okay, let me see what were the questions. Alex Ollendorf, hello, how you doing? Alex comments on a lot of the videos. Justin Lee, hello, Justin. Did it, yeah, I made it. Yeah, it's delayed. Okay, good. No, I read all the, okay, so let's talk. What you want to know? Vintage piece, no, I did the vintage piece, no? What do you think about her who? Blow? Wait, can you speak about Isabella Blow? Isabella Blow? No, actually, I used to read English dictionaries and I love the word. Okay, well, cyanide is a deadly poison. I'm getting a deja vu from your first attempt at live streaming. Yes, I was there too. You'll get it to work properly in the end, no worries. Well, I mean, we're here now, so, you know. White coat and glitter. Hi, Dacob. Love the purple room. Love you. Love you too, sweetie. Yes, it's all secret. And actually, I'm turning yellow. Maybe I have to like cover it. Then I turn white, and then, yeah. Just to let you guys know, this Mac is like the Mac I'm using. And usually when I'm on the go and it's a heavy duty computer, it's like 9 years old, almost 9 years old. So it's like super, super old, but I just love it so much because it's so heavy duty. And I'm still like very old school in many ways. I really want, I have a MacBook Pro, a really old one, and it still has, you know, the DVD slot. And I love like DVDs. I just love the material aspect of them. So I'm, you know, they don't make them anymore. You don't have MacBooks anymore with a DVD slot. So this one is kind of really, it's heavy duty. It's been through everything with me. And that's why I still have it. But I think pretty soon I'm going to need a new computer. Also, I mean, look at this camera. It's like I'm in a dirty fish tank, you know? So you took the water out and then like the glass is a little bit dirty. That's the aesthetic. That's our word du jour today. Oh, wait, there's more. Oh, there's more. Okay. Finally, yes. Manuel, it's all a lie, Dacob. What's the lie? Spill the tea. What do you mean? What's the lie? Moth von Blask, love you. Love you too. Moth von Blask. Vintage piece. I meant Isabella Blow. Ah, yes, Isabella Blow. So what do you want to know about Isabella Blow? The numbers are a lie? Which numbers? What numbers? I mean, mind you, I have like, wait. It's all a big mess. The numbers are a lie. Just a second. Numbers. Can't see. Just a second. It's all. I blocked myself basically. Okay. Okay. Now it's running again. So Isabella Blow, well, what about Isabella Blow? Like her work, what she did, the styling, what in particular? It's delayed a lot. Oh, okay, I get it. I get the joke. Yeah, Manuel said, "Jesus, it's delayed so hard. I'm sorry. It was the joke from earlier that you're watching yourself now on the stream. Apparently, takes too long for chat to keep up." Oh, I see. Yeah, I like Isabella Blow. I mean, great personality. What can we say? Very daring, very outgoing. Why do I get this little button thing popping up? I think it would be better if I managed. Yeah, it's like it's delayed, but not as delayed as it used to be when I tried a month ago. That was a mess. What do we got here? Ooh, I think he means the viewers. Wait, I get. So how's everybody doing? I'm thinking. There's a lot of topics we could talk about, but I have the feeling the chat stopped. No clue. What do you think about the new Louis Vuitton smartwatch? I think it's a waste of money, to be honest with you. Listen, I know people love their watches, and a lot of people consider watches a status symbol of wealth, and I don't know. To me, you see, I never, and if I wear a watch, it's gonna be some poppy, plasticky Swatch watch. Um, I'm not a big fan of time in general, so I don't like when it just when time just flows. And I don't want to be reminded of it passing constantly. You know what I mean? So in a way, investing a lot of money in a really expensive watch to just kind of see the time tick away from me, it just makes no sense. I don't know. But fascinating that Louis Vuitton managed to get so many famous people to like advertise for it. That was an ordeal. And but if I would have to pick, I have to I really like the funny, very Disney-esque version of the Chanel watch with Coco in it, with her like arms moving, you know, to point the time. I also would never get that one. It's way overpriced, but I thought it was a really funny. Yeah, it's gimmicky. It was a funny gimmick. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that was the watch question. Is anybody there? Okay, I see 15 viewers. Let's check the chat here. This is like seriously multimedia on the highest level. I should take my iPad as well. Bring it into this. So, is there anything you want to know or not? Everything is just still. Nothing is moving. Let me refresh here. Who's your favorite fashion photographer from Vintage Piece? And who would you hire to do your my channel or Chanel campaigns? I don't do Chanel campaigns, but if I were to design for them, like if I were to design for Chanel, I would, I mean, you know, Lagerfeld does all the photos himself. I would photograph a lot myself. I did also study photography, but I would like to work with a lot of young photographers. You know what I mean? Like, we've had enough of this high-end fashion being photographed by the most famous photographers on rotation constantly. You know, it's always the Stephen Kleins, it's always the Mario Testinos. Like, we get it. You're rich and you're famous, but there's a lot of really talented people out there that are not so known, and that it would be great to give them an opportunity to also, you know, show what they can do. And I also think that when you're kind of younger but you still have talent and you know what you're doing, you're like so eager to also to prove yourself. So I think you bring so much more energy to the table, you know, as opposed to, let's say, hiring Mario Testino. He's so full of himself. You know, he's this huge ego that thinks he knows everything the best way. You can't really tell him too much because he might get offended. You know, he wants to do things his way. And I think a lot of talented people that are not so on the Olympus, so well established, are more open also to kind of ideas and are more flexible to new things. And I think that whenever you're collaborating, whether you're like a creative director of a fashion brand or if you're just creating your own art, and you're collaborating with somebody, the best thing is that, you know, that there's a sort of interaction and communication from all sides, so that you can get the best results that way. Most of the time when you're working on bigger fashion or art installations or projects, only like 1 or 2 people have the say, and the rest is just minions that follow directions and orders and are too afraid to talk, which is kind of sad. Tony, okay, so well, my last name is speak as she, but so it's Tony She Jr., even though it's HS. That's interesting. So HS is she. All right. Isaac Villalba. Hi, Dacob. Have you tried Fresh Eau de Toilette by Moschino Fresh? It's really a generic scent, as people. Is it really a generic scent, as people say? Hi, Isaac. How you doing? Okay. So, are you talking about Fresh, the blue one, or the pink one? I tried both, and they're both quite generic. But you know, I love to kind of collect certain things and bottles and perfumes. I mean, from 2018, when I start purchasing new stuff again, well, I might already get it prior to 2018 if I can find it secondhand, because the Fresh perfume has become like not a limited edition, it's a regular release, and the price is going down and down and down. So I'm sure with time, and not a long amount of time, it will be really possible to find it discounted for a really cheap price. So I would either wait to get it like on some secondhand website, or next year, you know, starting January. May the fashion odds be ever in its favor, because Dacob is back. Yes. So 18 viewers. We're growing at the speed of snail light. But it's my fault. I didn't tell anybody that that I was going to try to do this. Experimento. Sinead R. How you doing? Hey. What sort of poison flanker would you like to see from Dior next? Ooh, that's a good question. Wait, do I have any? Wait, I have here. Okay, this is a big chunky one. Okay, this is Hypnotic Poison, 150 ml. It's a huge apple. The next one I would like to see. I know Dior and Demachi are very famous for their vanilla, and they love their vanilla. Everything has vanilla in it. I would kind of throw a challenge at Dior and be like, can you make a poison without vanilla? And go back to the roots of the original poison that is famous for its plum and opoponax. So I would go into that plummy direction again. But instead of turning it sweet in the dry down, because they tend to become really sweet, even though this one has the bitter almonds, but instead of going really sweet in the dry down, I would go bitter in the dry down. And some bitter notes can be really beautiful and gorgeous on the skin. It's something revolutionary, you know what I mean? Like, not again a fifth or sixth flanker of Poison. Let's revolutionize the perfume game again, as Poison did back in the 80s. And let's play with some bitter notes. I would call it Misty Poison is nice, like mist, but Misty Poison is maybe too innocent. Maybe I would call it something like, I don't know, maybe more interactive, like Poison Game. Or actually, here, let's take Cyanide, one of our viewers now. Why not call, I mean, cyanide is a poison. Why not call it Cyanide? It's a flanker of, it's like, actually, that's a great idea. There's so many different poisons out there. Why not just give them the actual title of the actual poison? So we can call one of them Cyanide. We could call another one, and now I'm having, like, my brain just stopped working. What's another really famous Agatha Christie novel poison? It'll get to me, whatever. Great point on the Louis Vuitton watch. May I ask what is your ride or die perfume? White coat and glitter. Okay. I don't know. Isaac Villalba, thank you for answering. Well, you're welcome. Thank you for the question. Okay, white coat and glitter. Give me a second to think about that. I'll process the question because it's hard to pick out, you know, a ride or die. What do you mean by ride or die? Is that like a thing? I mean, I don't know, guys. I mean, Chanel No. 5, as you know, I love it to pieces, but right now it's annoying me. At the moment, I'm gonna fall in love with it again. I have like this love-hate relationship with it. Of course, I love it, but then right now, I just it's too sweet. I don't want it right now in my life. The pure perfume, the eau de toilette, yeah, I use. Lisa M, so nice to see you live. Hi, Lisa, nice to chat you live. Isaac, yes, thank you for answering. Thank you for the question. We said that. Great idea. Go Dior, right? Go Dior. What other poison names are there out there? Except for Cyanide. There's so many of them, and now just like they all evade my brain. Elisa Alvarez, or Alvarez. How you doing, sweetie? Hello, Dacob. When you feel truly happy, like over the top of happiness, which fragrance would be the one you have on, or the one that smells pure happiness? Okay, if I'm like intimately happy, meaning like I'm just happy at peace with myself at home, it's like not a fragrance that I need to share with anybody else. I think I would go for Hermeson's Cuir d'Ange, angel leather. The name also says it. It's like, it's so soft, and it's just, it makes you feel at peace even more than you already are. But if I were to go out of that intimate sphere and be happy, like go happy into the world happy, a very, very happy fragrance is 28 La Pausa in eau de toilette form. Every time I wear it, I'm in a good mood. So I don't put it on if I'm not in a good mood. So to begin with, you have to be in a good mood. But when I put it on, people always compliment it. They always want to come close to you and just like be with you, because it radiates such a positive vibe. So it's just pure happiness. It's a very simple fragrance, nothing complicated, but you know, being happy is simple. Saya Cyanide says, my real name is Letizia. Far less deadly. That's true. Well, you never know though, but the name itself is not deadly. Vanity Flair. Would you ever collaborate with Jeffree Star? I'd love to see you both in a video. Okay, Vanity Flair. You know, this is a tricky question because I don't have my makeup brand. I don't have the millions of subscribers he has. So if I say yes, one might say, oh, you're just an opportunist. You just want to collaborate with somebody bigger than you so that you can get exposure. If I say no, then a lot of people might say, oh, you just don't want to collaborate with him because you're a snob that is jealous of his fortune and fame. So you see what I mean? It's a question that no matter how you answer to it, you're going to get slack. But I'll answer anyway. I would collaborate in a video. I would just like to talk to the guy because I think we all give out a persona, like public persona, and then we also have a private persona. And with more, I think with more recognition and fame, you get more and more pressure to perform. So that's why, like, kind of collaborating with him would be in a public space. Again, he would have to put on that whatever. I don't know how he is in private life, but I would really like to know him, to get to know him privately, to figure out more about this person, because I only know the public persona. I never met the private persona, so it's really hard for me to tell. But as far as his interests go, you know, I mean, I respect makeup a lot, and I also use it in my own videos, but I'm not by any means a makeup person, so it's not like we would have a lot to talk about, professionally speaking. I mean, we could talk about fashion maybe, so. But yes, I mean, all, you know, cutting and burning Chanel bags aside, I would still, you know, I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and I definitely wish to meet everybody live and personally before I, you know, make up my own mind about a person. Because you could listen to all these drama videos being made out there, people telling you what they want to tell you about all of these people. You know, almost 90 to 100% of those videos are made so that they can themselves garner views, not because they really are out there trying to give out the truth about these people. You know what I mean? So be careful, like when you make up your own mind. I think the best is always to get to know these people personally before we fall into the drama pits of the internet. Moth von Blask, I really miss Kingdom from Alexander McQueen. Have you smelled it? And do you think the pure perfume bottle 25 ml is worthy of your collection? Well, okay, so Kingdom has been discontinued, and I've never seen the pure perfume of Kingdom. I've only seen eau de parfum. I have a sample, like a little tiny 2 milliliter or maybe 1.5 milliliter sample of Kingdom still laying around somewhere. But I don't know if Kingdom exists as a, well, maybe it existed as a pure parfum. But if you're talking about the new Alexander McQueen perfume, that one exists. It's made by Coty, and it exists as an eau de parfum and a pure parfum, and it's 50 ml, super expensive. I love the bottle of the new one, but like $380 or $400, that's too much. So no. I mean, if you know, if Coty or Alexander McQueen were to send me a bottle, you know, to review, I mean, I reviewed the fragrance already, just from spraying it on my wrist. But if they were to send me the bottle, I would definitely keep it in the archives for sure. It's really beautiful to see, but it's super expensive. Cheska, hello from Japan. How you doing, sweetie? Hello to Japan. How's it going down there or up there, depending on how you see it right now? Any other questions? No, that's it. That is it, guys. Well, oh, yes, the Kingdom bottle is special. Yes, Moth von Blask says. Yes, it's a very special bottle. But I mean, honestly, guys, like everything that Alexander McQueen did or approved during his lifetime is really special, you know? So that's why I found it very respectless of the brand to discontinue all of the fragrances that were available during just for money. Maybe he didn't put his like real soul into choosing them and stuff like that. You know, a lot went into marketing and stuff, but it doesn't matter. It's still stuff that he smelled himself, and in some sort of way or form, he kind of approved of those perfumes. So I would definitely bring back Kingdom for sure. I mean the pure perfume one. Yeah, like the Alexander McQueen one. You mean, Moth? Yeah, I love the bottle, but I think it's overly priced. Definitely. What else I got here? Oh, in the archive. I was just looking at this the other day again. Remember the video I made on this one? Actually, keep it in a Vivienne Westwood bag. Let's take it out. It's the Lisa M. Don't worry, you look fab as always. Just happy you figured it out. Did I say I don't look? Did I? I don't know. Do I look fab? I really look like run down today. It's just like took a shower. The hair is drying on its own. I'm just like letting everything. I'm just chilling, guys. Okay, this is the Vivienne Westwood orb. They keep it in the cupcake holders. And there's a swatch watches here. You're talking about watches. This is the only one I would wear if I were to wear it. But it's like green, poison green velvet. Then you have the orb in the wobbly thing here. Here you go. A little show and tell. Opal Shades. How you doing, sweetie? Do you already have a wish list of the items you're going to purchase in 2018? If so, which one are you looking forward to the most? Oh my God, I have a huge list. Huge. Okay, let's see. Yes, there's a lot of stuff. And actually, oh, this rocking chair is like complicated. Okay, so I'm thinking one thing I would love, but I've been like talking to my essay at Chanel about this, and we're hoping to figure stuff out because I'm strategically trying to figure out how to get certain things that are available now so that they don't sell out in the next year. So we're keeping track on availability. Basically, we're like tracking down stuff. Like, it's so stupid. I mean, but whatever. My obsessions go that far. So we're looking like at the quantities. Are they diminishing or not? So there is. I can tell you this. I will be trying to hunt down, like, as soon as January comes, 3 pair of sunglasses that I really like. Maybe 4, but 3 for sure. 2 brooches from the Spring/Summer 17 collection. Then the sunglasses are pre-Spring/Summer, main Spring/Summer, and then the next ones are coming up in the upcoming Greek or Roman-inspired, Greek-inspired cruise collection. And then, but you know, at the same time, and these are like the objects that I see that are kind of new coming out and that I wish to kind of have. But honestly, like till now, this progression of the year, how it's been going, and all my vintage research is so fun that on my wish list, there are indeed more vintage pieces that I want to hunt down than there are new up-and-coming pieces. I'm definitely going to try to hunt down a couple of Vivienne Westwood styles, both vintage and new. Sweaters, knitwear. You know that Vivienne Westwood, she still is responsible herself for all the knitwear of her brand. She doesn't design everything because it's super hard to do everything. There's a lot of sub-brands in Vivienne Westwood, but she does the knitwear. So if you have a knitwear piece by her, you know that she kind of put her own hands to it, which is super special considering that she's like 76, still alive, and the last really big fashion designer out there still alive. So it's great to be able to purchase a piece that's not just designed under her label, but still made by her. Cheska says, I should be off to bed, but my notification says otherwise. Thank you for the live stream. Thank you so much. Also, I was wondering if you would ever do the handbag roast tag. Ah, yeah. So I've heard about the handbag roast tag, but I haven't watched even one of those videos yet on YouTube, but I've heard about it. So I would have to kind of, what is it about? Can anybody tell me? Like you roast the bag? I mean, not roasted, but like a roast, like meeting up with your friends and you got to roast a friend or something like that. Or what's the tag about? Ferna Barragan Cervantes, how you doing, sweetie? Oh my God, I've been graced by the fashion YouTube gods. Thanks for doing a live stream. Oh, thank you so much. I have been graced too by all of y'all's presence and also to technology because I somehow miraculously made a camera work. Thanks to Safari, not thanks to Firefox. And everybody keeps telling me I should do the Google Chrome thing. Maybe I should like switch to Chrome. But then I don't know if this computer is gonna, because it's an old computer. I don't know if it's gonna, kick the bucket at a certain point, like when it's, you know what I mean? But yeah. So what's the roast bag all about? Give me the tea. And also I want to know who started it. Who starts tags anyway? I always ask myself that. Like I start watching a tag, and I'm like, where's the root? Who initiates these tags? I remember when my channel was just starting off like 2 years ago, I very shyly tried to do a tag video. It was something perfume related. I don't know, I have no clue. It went nowhere. Nobody cared. Nobody did it. Nobody did the tag after me. So that was like an epic fail, epic proportions. And since then I was like, you know what? Maybe people don't really care that much. So I'm just gonna do tags if somebody else wants like me to do it. Like if somebody else starts them and they're a fun tag, I'll do it. But I guess, I don't know how that works. I guess it's marketing again. Somebody has to launch a tag and have the good promotion for it. I don't know. The only tags, which is not really a tag in itself, that went viral that I've really ever seen was the ice bucket challenge, which is a challenge, not a tag. But still, that's the only kind of viral epidemic of something that I've seen as far as kind of challenges and tags go. Cheska also writes, I've only seen 2 vids on it so far, but they were just the usual typical opinions. Example, Louis Vuitton Neverfull being that basic bitch bag. Oh, I get it. So I don't know who started it, sorry. Okay, so you're telling me, oh, that's nasty. So basically I show a bag, or let's say we talk about a bag, and then I don't really roast the bag, but I roast the person wearing the bag. Ooh, that's some shady shit going down right there. Okay, I don't know if I like that. You know what I mean? White coat and glitter. I think it was started by Sophie Chohet. And you're gonna pick bags that you consider overrated or ugly, I think. Haha. Okay, overrated. I can tell you right now. Antigona, girl. Bye. By Givenchy. Another one. I don't know, because I'm thinking to myself, a bag that I might not like today, I might like tomorrow. Like I still adore the Christian Dior saddlebag. I just love the saddlebag so much. And I remember, when it was in Sex and the City and all over the place, it was a tacky bag. It still is a tacky bag, but it's cool. You know what I mean? Like I really, really love it now. I just love it so much. I have a leather version, and the leather is so soft and it feels so great. I mean, it's a tiny bag. You can't really put anything in it. But it's like a miniature little saddle, Now nobody likes them, so they just go for like really dirt cheap on secondhand websites. I don't care. Good for me, White coat and glitter, you took your comment away. Okay, what does that mean? Emma Murphy, how you doing, sweetie? I love you, Dacob. Love you too. You are a true original, eloquent, and intelligent. Oh no, I is not. I just, spreading the love, spreading the joy, trying to do the best I can. Cheska says, exactly my thoughts. Having watched your vids, I know you won't stoop to that level. Yeah, Because honestly, like, what am I gonna do? Like, talk shit about a bag that I don't have? And again, you know, it's like with the Jeffree Star issue. Like, do I, because I can't afford that bag, so I'm gonna talk nasty about it, or, you know what I mean? Like, you either like the bag or you don't like the bag. I would like to roast the bag itself. Like, for example, oh geez, I know I'm not prepared. And you would have to be a comedian to do that, but like, to see the flaws in the manufacturing of a certain bag, you know what I mean? And then, like, making fun of that rather than of the people wearing it. Because at the end of the day, Audrey Hepburn, and we know how elegant and amazing and incredible she was, she used to use the Speedy 25. It was like made, literally created for her, or so the myth says. But then today, there's so many fakes out there, and just so many people have a Speedy-like bag, whether the original or not, that, you know, sooner or later, somebody that's totally tasteless is bound to have it just because it's a popular bag, and they just think, okay, if I have that bag, I have taste and I have style too. When indeed they don't. But it's such an overproduced bag that, again, it all depends. You know, you can wear and buy things for all the right reasons or all the wrong reasons, and sometimes even a Speedy 25 can look like the most elegant bag ever if worn by the right person, and then it can look like real trash if worn by the wrong person. We got to give these bags a bit of slack. Sinead writes, whereabouts in the world is everyone viewing from? I'm watching from Trinidad, West Indies. Okay, so I know that we have Japan in the house. Do we have Brazil as well? Switzerland, Portugal as well. I think it's not the, okay, so cyanide. I think it's not the bag, it's the person that wears it that makes it shine. Yeah, no, exactly, for sure. So that's why, you know, like the Speedy 25 can look really ugly on some people and really great on other people. So it all depends, you know. It all depends how you pull it together, how you pull yourself together, how you, I don't know. Do I have a bag here somewhere laying around? Oh, but I have this. You want to? I have this. I've been testing this little beauty over and over and over again. Look how much I've used up already. I'm literally testing it in all instances. I've had it only a couple of days, and look how much is already gone. All of this has been used up. I'm actually wearing it right now. Experimenting. Taiwan in the house too. Yo, Tony shit. I learned how to pronounce the surname. And Romania or Romania. I think it's from Romania. Wait, no, okay, but it's with a U in English. So it's Romania or Romania. Fatima Leon L. Do you like the new square wallet on chain? Love from Peru. Oh my God, Peru as well. Hello, Peru. Give it 5. Bam. The new square wallet on chain. I have to see that one. From what collect is that, like now? Because, you know, I'm just such a traditionalist when it comes to Coco. Like, I have the rectangular one, and that's my wallet on chain. Square. I'm gonna have to Google that. Oh wait, let me do it separately here. What, do I just Google like wallet on chain square? Or does it have like another name? Do we know? Okay, let me try. I'm gonna try to figure it out. While I like, ooh, fall on this chair. Okay. So what's the Mexico? Elisa Alvarez. Hola, ¿qué tal, Elisa? Just a second. Let me do the wallet on chain. Square. Okay. Super curious. You guys are like my eyes. You infiltrate the fashion world everywhere. Like all the direct messages I get from you guys, like you're so, like, you're ahead of the time. I get to know a lot of things only thanks to you. because you're on it like snipers, fashion bunker snipers. So wait, I don't see a picture of it. A square? But it's not a... Guys, I don't see a square wallet on chain here in the images. I only see the rectangular one, so I have no clue. I'll have to do more research when I have more time. Jessica writes, I wish we could smell through our screens. Yes, yeah, I wish too, because, you know, this one, you could throw so much shade at it. God damn it. Yeah. No, it's not that bad. But look, I mean, I have been testing it. All of this is, anyway. So, opal shades, yeah, I think it's silly to roast people for wearing certain bags. People can make or break anything they wear depending on their style, aura, and being. Of course, I totally agree with you. So, like, you know, that's why I said, like, let's oh, Italy. Well, hi to Italy. So I'm saying, like, if you're gonna roast the bag, not the person wearing the bag. You know, like, don't use the bag to roast the person. If you're gonna roast the person for what the person is doing without the bag. Fatima Leon, yes, from the Fall Winter Act 1. I'm gonna go on the Chanel website and I'm gonna look into detail for it. Emilio, hey Emilio, live chat here. Hello, 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 Missy, how you doing? I'm still getting over that Louis Vuitton Supreme collaboration photo I saw on your Twitter. It was painful. It was painful. Sam, hi Sam, how you doing? Dacob, you are very inspiring. Congratulations on your channel. I love it a lot. Thank you so much. Also, since you are in the Black Lodge, give Laura Palmer a hello. Actually, oh my God, are you clairvoyant? Sam, are you still there? Sam, are you with us? Sam? Sam? Because Laura is with us. Look at this. Shocking, isn't it? Sam, there's something you know that we don't know. And yes, this is actually indirectly, you figured it out. It is an homage and indirectly connected to the purple world of the new Twin Peaks. Yes, Sam, you are clairvoyant. So yeah, I'm wearing Laura, actually. I'm giving her a shout out, and I'm wearing her, but this is not red, it's purple. This is the purple world. So there is she flew out of the red room. So she might be in the purple world now. We don't know really. But I'll send her my love if I see her. Emilio says, ha 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 ha. Miss, I'm not even gonna say her name out loud. Has her moments sometimes. And again, as I said it before, for respect of you, I ain't gonna say nothing. And Sam, oh my God, I didn't know. What? I thought you were clairvoyant. What do you mean you didn't know? Oh yeah, no, well, it's the purple room. I've had the purple room before I mean, this purple room has been here since a couple of years now. So I could have not known that David Lynch would kind of create a purple world as well. Lucky coincidence, I say. Wasabi. Oh, I love wasabi and sushi, which I think I should order sushi or something. Oh my God, I'm craving sushi. But I shouldn't be eating fish because they say all fish are so poisoned. We should not be eating fish anymore. But anyway, something's going to kill us anyway. So Wasabi, how you doing, sweetie, says, I'm watching from Dubai. Well, hello to Dubai. Oh, I've been to Dubai a couple of times. Wonderful. We're very beautiful. It is the first time ever I'm watching a live stream. I love your opinions and wish more people looked at luxury the way you do. Sabina. Sabina? Oh, so your name is Sabina. Well, thank you so much. I mean, you know, all our entire fashion market community, we're all here for the love of it, really. It's not show off. It's pure pleasure and of experiencing beautiful things and treasuring them and learning about their past, figuring out why they were designed, what inspirations, you know, took certain designers to create a certain piece that then we all fall in love with. Like, you know, you know what really ticks me off? And I was going to make a video about, goddamn, I'm going to rant now. Are you ready for this? I was going to make a video on the subject, but hey, while we're at it, let's just say it here. The Louis Vuitton for Supreme collaboration. Emilio, are you listening? Okay, listen. No, this has nothing to do with the photo that we saw on Twitter. But what's up with these kids, literally, on the YouTubes, making these hauls, these like these are literally kids that have like a Black American Express. What the hell? Like, first learn to respect life and everything, and then like you're like 14, 15, and then you make a haul. Yo, just came back from Supreme Louis Vuitton, you know. They don't even know how to say Louis Vuitton, but whatever. Just dropped 25K, 25 grand on a bag, a sweater, small leather goods. I'm gonna resell this color to get that. I'm gonna resell this. I'm gonna keep that. I'm like, whoa. First of all, your video is about how much money you spent on something. So we're not talking about the aesthetics, the class, or lack thereof of all of these pieces, but it's just you telling the world that you got the money, or that you have your parents' money, because at that age, that's what you got, to drop on a certain thing that's considered hip. You know how Shay Dawson watches those videos where he kind of cringes at things? Well, that's something that Super D would watch, and I cringed like crazy. I could not finish the video or videos. I click on it, and then it starts with this like not knowing what AP leather means, what it's called. They call it the zebra leather. And money. You know, it's like awful. No Nice Kitty, how you doing, sweetie? Good afternoon from Toronto, Dacob. Well, hello, Toronto. How you doing? Like, do you have a little bit of summer there, right? Or is it still kind of chilly and cold? Fatima Leon, have you ever tried Peruvian food? It's the best. Not that I know of. I've never been to a Peruvian restaurant, nor have I unfortunately ever been to Peru. But many years ago, I was working. Okay, so one of my colleagues at work was from Peru, and we did have dinner together. But the food was like more fusion-esque, so I can't say that I authentically ate Peruvian food. Yeah. I don't want to make a mistake now, but Fatima, if you're with us, oh yeah, you are. Haha, so funny and so true. What? I don't know what's funny and true. But anyway, okay. So you know Ima Sumac, the singer. Was she Peruvian originally? She was like the queen of the ants. Was she Peruvian? Darn. Can anybody tell me if Ima Sumac was originally from Peru? Thank you. Emilio, I'm all ears. Yeah, Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Or in Italy, oh my God, in Italian, you can make so much fun of Louis Vuitton. You could say Luigi Vuittone. That's like, actually, I'm thinking I should start a label. That should be the merch, the Super Dacob merch. You know, like you buy a T-shirt that says Luigi Vuittone by Super D. No Nice Kitty. Oh wait, first cyanide. Yeah, I can see that they are not buying a piece they love. They are trying to buy themselves a status that obviously doesn't exist. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. And but you see, what really irritates me, like if that was an isolated incident and whatever, you know, somebody's just showing off their wealth. But the problem is they get a lot of views, and like kids are looking up to them like as an inspiration. Like they also want to be able to show off to their friends the amount of money that they're dropping for a bag and small leather good. You know what I mean? No Nice Kid, it's very hot and humid here today. Just came back from taking my dogs to the park. We are all very sweaty, LOL. Okay, well then Toronto is doing very well. I mean, a friend of mine is actually, how many, let's see, Australia. Nobody here is from Australia. I guess Australia is sleeping right now. But a friend of mine is in Australia doing like a trip, like walking through, well, living in Australia for a year. And so right now they're experiencing winter time. But it's still like every photo I see of her, she's like in short sleeves. So I'm like, that's no winter, girl. Fatima, yes, Ima Sumac is fair. Yeah, okay, well, there you go. Okay. I adore Ima Sumac. And by the way, Emilio, if you're still listening, I know you have an incredible voice and you love really good music. I think you already know her, but just in case you don't know her yet, check out Ima Sumac. I have a bunch of her records, and it's exactly because she was she was raised so high above sea level, where the air is the oxygen is very thin. It is said that she got very special vocal cords thanks to that. So she could go up 8 octaves. It was something incredible. And the way that she could sing, it's so majestic. They called her the Paradise Bird. Ima Sumac is incredible. Oh yeah, definitely gonna check her out. Yeah. Oh, Emilio, you're gonna love her because she's like, unfortunately, she has passed away a couple of years back, but she was also in a couple of Hollywood movies. You know, they kind of sold her as the Inca queen or goddess in Hollywood. But her records, her music is just, it's crazy. I would play it now, but we have copyright issues. We can't. Madeline M, hello from Germany. How you doing, sweetie? Baber Al-Shwaib. How you doing, sweetie? Hello, Dacob. I'm from Kuwait. I really enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. Kuwait in the house, everybody. No Nice Kitty says, I think the Louis Vuitton pronunciation was made popular by a certain YouTuber in New York City that likes to spend his parents' money. There we go. Shade. Okay. I don't know. I can't comment on that. Emilio? Well, 8 octaves. That's amazing. Yeah, I know. Now, you know more about music than I do. Like, you sing, actually. You don't want to hear me sing. Like, don't take my word for it. I think it's 8 octaves. It could be 6, but I think it's 8. I don't want to Google her right now because I don't want to mess up here the fragile internet. But if you Google her voice, her spectrum and range, you can find that out really easily. Incredible. And she could, and this is the amazing thing, because she was so connected to nature when she grew up in the mountains and stuff, that she could also imitate the voice of birds, the sound of birds, but like higher in pitch even. So, so beautiful. Yeah, gotta love Ima Sumac. My hair is drying. So guys, I dyed it again. It's a bit darker now. You're gonna see it in the official videos. Like, you can't really see it so well in this muddy camera, but this is less, it's like less, how would you say, it's less, it was turning a bit bronzy lately. Now it's a bit less bronzy. I would love to hear you sing. Come on, encore, encore, encore. No. Elisa Alvarez, I think you are so right about this, kids. When you get a piece for its cost, you certainly do not appreciate the art, the story, the whole world of situations they have to occur to be there. Yeah, I know, right? Madeline M, it's a small world, really. We all seem to know the same YouTubers' bags. Anyone? Yeah, I mean, well, I don't know. And to think that there's like, what, almost 7 billion human beings on planet Earth by now, and to think that like, what I want to say, and to think that like everything is accessible, like every video I upload, like the whole world could watch it, but the whole world doesn't watch it. So I think to myself, there's so much of this information available, and yet the community is relatively small because, I mean, not a lot of people care about fashion really the way we do, or perfumes or music or what have you. You know what I mean? Everything's very relative. And if you want to make it bigger, quicker on YouTube, you gotta add all those, you know, nasty topics to the pot, into the mix. You know, like sexuality, but like in a nasty way, drama, gossip, yada yada, you know. Cyanide or sing Il cielo in una stanza. Are you kidding me? You, are you freaking kidding me? If I were to sing Il cielo in una stanza right now, I think each and every one of us, we got 29 viewers right now, we would end up with -10. If that's possible, you would all turn it off. I love singing when I take a shower, though. But I just, as a dear friend of mine would say, she's from Sardinia. She says, I can't. Emilio, we're talking about, I'm not even going to say anybody's name. I used to really like, okay, his channel. He's clearly going through a mental breakdown. Well, to answer that question, you would have to answer that question, you would have to talk to No Nice Kitty, and also I think maybe Elisa also knows what's going down. Cheska, Emilio, I was the same. I hope he gets the support he needs. Okay, there you go. You guys discuss that through while we move on to the next one. Sometimes I drink water. King CJ, what do you mean sometimes I drink? I drink water too. And now I forgot, what were we talking about? Why water? For the voice, you mean you drink water? Emma, oh hi Emma, how you doing, sweetie? Emma comments on the YouTube channel a lot too. Hi Dacob, love your videos. Agree, drama is all over YouTube right now. You know, and the funniest thing is, like the YouTube drama that's going down, everywhere on YouTube, obviously, because it's YouTube drama, blah, blah, blah. It's so funny that so many YouTube, like drama YouTube channels are popping up, right? And then I ask myself, but do you guys, like, it's a little bit parasitic in a way to profit from storylines or inventing storylines about other YouTubers or other personalities just by like throwing more and more shade into the mix and kind of pepping up the stories a little bit to make them seem even more, you know, juicy, so people would click to the video. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, is that your talent, stirring the pot and throwing oil into the fire? Because that's not a really, yeah, I guess it's a talent too. It's a talent for making money. But there's a lot of authenticity lacking there and truth. So I don't know, I would be very cautious. I'm not the type of person who likes to see other people suffer. I know a lot of people love that. You know, in the 1400s, when we had the witch hunts, 100 years of people being prosecuted and killed and tortured because they were thought to be witches, at the end of the day, there were no witches. It was just like society loved to gather together into the squares of the cities and see people burned alive because they wanted to see them suffer because their own lives were miserable. So they thought, ha, that person is burning at the stake, so I'm going to feel better about myself. And of course, first world countries have special laws in states. Certain things are not legal anymore, thank goodness. So people now like to see you suffer online. They like to kind of bash you online. They like to troll you online. And it's kind of like a modernized version of enjoying somebody being burned, you know, alive in the center of a square of a city. And it's awful. And, you know, I mean, we could also garner a lot of views by spreading positivity, not always negativity. Or so I would hope. But if I need to, and if I'm pushed into a corner, trust you me, I'll come at you with my fangs and everything, and I'll be ruthless as well. But as long as the dragon can sleep in peace, the dragon is peaceful. Emilia says, those drama channels are tragic. It's really sad. Yeah. But you see, we all say it, but everybody knows everything about everybody at the end of the day. So everybody ends up watching them anyway, which says a lot about us. Madeline M. I used to watch the bag reviews, but he somehow lost focus lately. I don't have time for his personal stories, but I love, okay, now it's gone. Comments are rolling. But I love your ramblings on life and fashion. Oh, thank you so much, Madeline. Badr Al-Shwaib. Have you ever tried more niche perfumes like Diptyque or Byredo? Yes, I have. I personally love them and would like to hear your thoughts about them. By the way, I'm sorry I'm changing the topic, but the subject is saddening. No, perfect, great. Thank you for changing the topic. Okay, so I love Diptyque. I love the Diptyque Fig perfume. It's so good. It's delicious. But I'm not purchasing anything. Byredo is okay, but not groundbreaking, my personal opinion. Emma says, I'm good, just came from work. 10-hour workday. Girl, you need to relax. Sit down, make a tea, have something, lunch, dinner, depending where you are. I don't like to see people suffer, even though I don't know them. Yeah, exactly. No, it's not good. Nobody likes to see people suffer. Madeline M says, so how do you find the new Chanel perfume now after a few days' time? Maybe you missed me showing it before. Look at that. After a few days' time, I used up so much of it already. Look at this. This is all because I'm testing it like day, night, outside, inside, and I have it on right now. I said it before, but I'm gathering all my thoughts together to make a final verdict. So this I can say so far. It's wearable. It ain't worth the money though, but it's wearable. Why did my chat stop scrolling? Give me a second here, guys. No Nice Kitty says, that's why I was so happy to find your channel, Luxury with Intelligence in Class. Thank you so much. Goy Boy, hey Goy Boy, how you doing, sweetie? He reads this? I don't know. Emma says, but oh, they're running so fast I can't see. But drama can be fun sometimes. Let's be honest. No, yeah, for sure, for sure. My favorite old school Hollywood noir movies are the ones that have all that weird drama going on in it. Of course, I mean, because sometimes if the drama is good quality drama, there's a very complex plot line. And it's the plot line that intrigues me mostly. Unfortunately, when it comes to YouTube or drama channels, there's no real plot line that's intelligent or kind of deeper. It's just all very much in the surface, and that's kind of annoying. Goyboy says, usually this is not visible for streaming users. Usually this is not visible for streaming users somehow? Okay, got you. Nice to see you, Dacob. So nice to see you too, Goyboy, but I don't understand. What do you mean? So, well, you see everything, right? So we're good. Madeline M, yeah, I know who you meant, girl. Lisa M, YouTube drama is like, now it's gone. It's like going so fast. Where is it? Ah, here. YouTube drama is like being in high school all over again. Loud, I can't take it. Emilio, Byredo is for hardcore hipsters. She snapped and she posed. Wasabi, I'm from Prague and I really miss my hometown now. Oh, Prague is so beautiful. I've been to, well, I mean, it's the home of Kafka and we love Franz Kafka. But right outside of Prague, there's a gorgeous little village called Trebesice. And there's a castle there. You should go and visit it. It's the most majestic place I've ever been to. So beautiful. Wasabi says, Dacob, you are such a nice person. I love sushi as well. Oh, thank you so much. Hence, my nickname, of course, Wasabi. And I like to say, hot like wasabi to someone talking about weather. It's around 45 Celsius here in the United Arab Emirates, and it's burning hot. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh my God, I was there once in December, and I could swim outdoors in the swimming pool. Like, that's how warm it was in December. Could you imagine in summer? Goy Boy, rolling a joint as always. So you're rolling a joint? No comment on that. It's actually very cool to have a live connection right now. Yeah, I'm enjoying it very much as well. Finally, it's like happening because a month ago, or more than a month ago, almost 2 months ago, I tried, epically failed. But now, thanks to the Twin Peaks Purple Room, We have the right energy. Have you seen the movie Laura? Are you asking me, have I seen the movie Laura, or are you asking Laura if she has seen a movie? Movie Laura by who? The question is by Long Hanging Capis, Cap IZ maybe. Badr Al Swaib, yeah, the Philosikos, yeah, the fig scent is beautiful. It's so great. It's like the only fig scent that really smells like fig to me. And they have it in eau de toilette and also in eau de parfum. I love how it's green and light but noticeable, perfect for summer. It reminds me of the beautiful views of Italy as I wore it most when I was there. I actually, you know what? I mean, in 2018, when I start like repurchasing stuff, I'm saying I'm gonna start repurchasing stuff in 2018, but you never know. I might not. Things might change. There's still almost half a year left. But I'm thinking I might need to get Diptyque, the fig scent for sure. Philosikos. Emma writes, what's your favorite old Hollywood movies, actors, actresses? I love Betty Davis and Marlene Dietrich. Girl, I love them all. And it's so funny because, you know, a lot of them like don't have their copyrights anymore. So on YouTube, you could watch them for free because if a movie is super old, you know, nobody really profits from it anymore unless somebody doesn't claim the rights. I know, long story short. Okay, well, old like black and white Hollywood movies, or are we talking in general Hollywood? As far as independent, I would consider him an independent filmmaker, even though back then there was no such word for it, really. There was. John Cassavetes, To Die For. 70s, 60s, 70s, more stuff. But guys, you gotta check out. And it was up until a couple of months ago. I don't know if it's still available on YouTube. You can even watch it. Opening Night. Goosebumps every time I watch it. It was released in 1976 or 5. Had a really short-lived release. Nobody wanted to go see it. It was a flop worldwide. But Jenna Rollins in that movie is everything. Everything. So Jenna Rollins is one of my favorites, and she's still alive, thank God. Of course I love Betty Davis. Of course I love Marlene Dietrich. But I love Marilyn. And I know a lot of people make fun of her acting. I think she was a great actress. I just think she was very insecure and had to take a lot of drugs in order to really have that self-esteem back so that she could actually act on set. But when she acted, she was really incredible, Marilyn. I love Rita Hayworth. You know that she couldn't really sing, so all of her songs were somebody else was singing for her. She only sang like maybe 4 times, like really with her own voice while she was married to Orson Welles. I love Orson Welles movies. Each and every movie by Orson Welles is a masterpiece. From Touch, The Touch of Evil is actually one of my favorites by Orson Welles. I love F is for Fake. F is for Fake is incredible. It teaches us a lot. Oh God, I'll be thinking about more. They might come to mind. Yo Mama Bear, how you doing, sweetie? Yo Mama Bear also comments a lot, both here and on Instagrams. I am checked too. Oh, I didn't know. Well, hello to you, Mama Bear. Yo Mama Bear. Robert Pericone, how you doing, sweetie? I like that you. I like what you do here. I think skipping the typical. Oh no, where are you? Where are you? I lost the comment. Oh, there you are. Skipping the typical YouTube drama. Okay, I think skipping the typical YouTube drama is the way to go. You do a great job. This is my first time on YouTube as a live responder. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you so much, Robert. Wait, I'm losing stuff here. This basically, see, this chair it's a rocking chair, and it's like killing me right now because it's not really doing what it should be doing. Okay. Well, good. Thank you for dropping in. You are enriching the community with your presence. Madeline M., have you seen the recycling collection from Moschino? It made me smile today. Yes, I actually made a video reviewing it when it first came out on the runway. I find Moschino somehow uber tacky, but that was so fun to see. Yeah, Moschino it's about pop and tacky. But we love to see it. I just don't buy it anymore. I think the quality is down the drain, down the gutter. Goy boy, yes, still rolling. Oh my God, how big is that joint, girl? I was confused in the beginning. I follow a German YouTuber, and when she does these live sessions, I'm not able to interact with her. But you obviously get my messages. I get your messages. She might have blocked you, my dear. You never know. That's why maybe you can't interact with her. Who knows? Or maybe she has different settings on. I don't know. Very hot weather is actually what I love the most, but bad for fashion lovers. No, it's not bad for fashion lovers if the fashion lovers feel comfortable with their body and in their own body, so they can just like wear a little skimpy nothing when they go out in the heat, you know? But I like to layer things. So I do prefer, like my favorite temperature is around 24 degrees centigrade, not more. Above that, I suffer the heat. I'm not really a heat lover. Emilio, Dacob, do you like Lars von Trier's movies? Yes, especially the old ones. Breaking the Waves, Kingdom. I love the show Kingdom. I love Kingdom. I also loved the Nicole Kidman movie. Title evades me. Dogville. Love Dogville. I also loved what's it called? The planet hitting planet Earth. It wasn't called Depression. It was called something similar. What was it called? I loved that one, but I didn't like what he did after that. Madeline M., you talked about saving resources lately, and that made me think of you. So I was talking about saving resources, and then you thought of me because I was saying that? I don't get it. Moth from Blask, how about Xavier Dolan movies? Oh, I would have to check those out. What did he do? Name doesn't ring a bell, but I'm sure I've seen something. Robert Perricone. Why does that keep disappearing? The comment. My favorite diptyque is the Sandalwood. So clean, linear, but true to real. Ah, I'm gonna have to re-smell that one. I have like a little diptyque boutique nearby, and I pass by often, so I could just like. But what are you talking about? Like the Sandalwood? Do they have like different concentrations of it? Should I go for the Eau de Toilette or Eau de Parfum? Goyboy says, I feel like my skin is reacting to perfumes in summer. What can I do? Maybe your skin is allergic to alcohol. Like, if that's the case, you have a big problem with perfumes because they all have alcohol in them. Otherwise, you might need to really, but that might cost some money to go to a skin doctor and get like your skin checked for allergens, like allergic agents that you might react to. So what they do is like they kind of poke your skin in a lot of spots and see what they react. And you could figure out if there's a certain ingredient you're allergic to, and then avoid wearing those fragrances in particular. But if every fragrance causes allergic reaction, might be the alcohol. Emma says, you should see Grand Hotel. Of course I've seen Grand Hotel. Are you kidding me? I love Grand Hotel. I have it on DVD. With Crawford and Greta Garbo. I get some Twin Peaks vibes from it. Marilyn was so talented, and it's so sad the way her life turned out. Devastating. Goy boy, it's lit. This backdrop is kind of regal. Oh yes. Oh yes, mama. Everything that's purple is very regal. Purple is the color of regality. Actually, it's aubergine. It's not purple. Aubergine is not that regal, but like whatever. I just love aubergine so much. This backdrop is kind of regal, like a spy talking to the base, a fashion spy. Yes, it's a conspiracy. Emma, do you have any recommendations on what to do in London? Or are you asking me? No, where are the messages? Ah, got it. V&A Museum, I guess. Ooh, you gotta go to World's End in Kings Road. Vivienne Westwood's first original boutique, World's End. Must see. Like it's a living museum where you could also actually purchase everything inside of it. Wasabi, I can't believe you remember an actual name of a small city in the Czech Republic. Wow, I'm really amazed. You are officially my favorite YouTube person. Listen, I have the memory of an elephant. I'm really bad with names because I need to get to know a person. I need to see them physically and interact with them for at least half an hour. And then that name becomes burned into my mind associated to that person. But everything else, my memory is a rock. And if I love like a city or a village or whatever place, I'm always going to remember it for sure. And I have been to Trebesice. Yo Mama Bear, this is my first time watching someone live on YouTube. What a great idea, Dacob. You're looking great as always. Thank you so much. I look super yellow because I have this like really 9-year-old camera attached to this 9-year-old computer. So it is what it is. You know, no computer age discrimination here. Just stating the facts. She's yellow right now. Robert Pericone, how about Eyes Wide Shut? Amazing. Oh my God, Robert. Okay, so first of all, huge Stanley Kubrick fan here. Like beyond, I can't even tell you. It took me like a year to hunt down the Shining original soundtrack on vinyl. Anyway, I digress. Eyes Wide Shut. So I went to the day it was like on the day it was released. I was in the cinema. Devastating because Kubrick had died a couple of months prior, but you know, it is said that he made his final edit on the movie, which we'll never really know. Anyway, so this is the thing. I went in to watch Eyes Wide Shut 3 days in a row. 2 or 3? 3 days in a row. No, 3 days in a row. And back then, it was screened. They screened it in its original like 4:3 format, not the CinemaScope version. Loved it. And every time I watch it, I discover new bits of information within it. And Nicole Kidman, you know, in the toy shop, like this whole dream scenario. Oh my God, it's such an inspiration, that movie. And you know, I immediately bought Arthur Schnitzler's Traumnovelle, the book, the dream novel, and I read that a couple of times as well. Very fascinating to see what Kubrick did not decide to take from Arthur Schnitzler's book or novel into the movie. Very interesting to see what he changed. But anyway, so to hear her say at the end of the toy shop, you know, super exhausted and tired, like, you know, but there's one thing we still got to do. And you know what she says then? Gets me every time. Gotta love her. Gotta love Nicole. And it is said that, you know, that movie really, literally damaged their marriage. And it was kind of Kubrick's foreseeing the future of reality television and the Kardashians and all that, you know, crap that came afterwards. And he was way ahead of his time. Incredible. What a genius Kubrick was. Emma, have you seen any Ingmar Bergman movies? Yes, of course I have. All of them. Emilio, honestly living for that underlying Slavic accent. What are you talking about, Emilio? I can give you any accent you want. I could talk Irish if you want me to. Is there anybody from Ireland in the house? Moth von Blask. Xavier Dolan is a talented artist. He writes his own plots, directs and plays his own movies. Perhaps Les Amours Imaginaires rings a bell, or I Killed My Mother. I'll have to check it out. Well, it probably does ring a bell, but nothing that I could like go into depth about right now. JW, how you doing? Jay, what do you think about vintage Castelbajac as streetwear? Oh my God, you're kidding. I love Castelbajac is incredible. I have a couple of pieces of Castelbajac. And I like in particular a necklace that you've seen me wear in a couple of my videos. It's the Big Bad Wolf from Walt Disney. You know, Castelbajac was one of the first designers to use Disney and incorporate Disney in his own designs, as well as Legos. I love the Castelbajac Lego sunglasses. Incredible. And actually, hats and the whole Lego constructions were incredible. Sweaters are amazing. Castelbajac sweaters in general are not so easy to come across these days. The brand doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately. But I love Castelbajac. No Nice Kitty, me too. They had a Kubrick exhibit here a couple of years back, and it was amazing. They even had Danny's Apollo sweater, Danny's sweater from The Shining. Oh, so cute. I've been to a couple of Kubrick exhibitions myself. Always gives me goosebumps to see all those props live. Okay, now it's going quicker than I expected. Me too. They had a Kubrick exhibit here. NJ Fred, hey, what's your opinion on Diana von Furstenberg? Diane von Furstenberg, yeah, she's a cool chick. What can I tell you? I mean, I don't wear her, cross, the dress that she's famous for. She's a cool lady. I watched her reality TV show, like picking out the next designer, blah blah blah. I mean, she's a tough lady. I like her. I mean, she's seen a lot. She's been through a lot and knows a lot of influential people. So don't mess with her, if you know what I mean. If you know what's good for you. Zanna, how you doing, sweetie? Did you watch Nocturnal Animal? If so, did you like it? No, I did not watch it because I'm not a fan of Tom Ford lately, but I'm going to have to watch it. I promised myself and all my friends that I would watch it. Cheska says, I'm actually from, are you from Ireland? Studying in Japan at the moment, but I'll be coming home next month. Oh, gotta love Ireland. And the cranberries. Oh my God, I love the cranberries. I mean, the fruit as well, but also the band. Fatima Leon, hello Dacob again. Which is your favorite Sofia Coppola's film? Oh dear. And about the squared wallet on chain, I saw it on an essay Instagram account a few days ago. I'll check that out. Sofia Coppola, I mean, she did what's her name? What's her name, guys? Help me out. The historic movie. And I liked it. Very pink movie. Somebody remind me the title of Sofia Coppola's movie. And I've watched 2 or 3 of them, and I've also seen the latest one. Forgot the title. They're cool, but you see, didn't kind of stick to my mind. Which is the favorite? Robert says, I'm still going to nudge you to review Shalimar. I'm going to review Shalimar, don't worry, but I first have to get it. And that's going to be next year, unless I don't get it secondhand. I've been waiting for you to tackle that one, LOL. Don't you worry, but I said in my other video, and maybe you know perfumes very well, so you probably guessed the riddle. There is a Guerlain fragrance, which is going to be the first one I'm going to review, and it's related to Chanel. And that's why I want to review it first. I don't know if you know which one it is. There's a beautiful story behind it. Moth from Blask, I do recommend J'ai tué ma mère. Oh, I killed my mother. Hi, thank you for the recommendation. That was Jamaican, a really bad Jamaican, but I could also do a Jamaican accent. The Moschino collection, okay, Madeline, the Moschino collection is about upcycling waste, yes. And I know you're against purposeless waste. Anyway, I love the fact you're building Fashion Archive. How romantic. Thank you so much. Cyanide Dacob, thank you for the amazing time. I will go to sleep. Oh, sleep well, my dear. Sweet dreams. I will wait for your next videos. Coming soon. Emma, yes, please review Shalimar. Madeline, yes, for Shalimar. And it's flankers too. Girl, there's a lot of Shalimar flankers. Are you sure? Like, there's a lot of them. And not all of them are like, some of them I have the feeling they did them just to make quick money. A long hanging copies. Laura is an old 1940s film noir movie with good fashion. Oh, yes, yes, yes. And actually, that's the movie Lynch got inspired by to name Laura Palmer from Twin Peaks. I think that's the one. Lisa M. Anna Wintour, what is your opinion on her? I love her. I mean, you know, people throw shade at her all the time, and she always wears her vintage Chanel sunglasses at every show. No, Robert. Yeah, Age of Innocence. I was not thinking about Age of Innocence. I was thinking about the one with, was she like Sissy, Princess? Going to the court of Versailles. Oh, what was the name? Oh my God. That's the movie I'm thinking about. So Anna Wintour, let me finish about Anna Wintour. I really like her. I don't know why. I know she has a reputation. I know people fear her and respect her a lot, and I respect her. I don't fear her because, I mean, she's a human being like everybody else, whatever. I mean, she has a lot of power, yes. But to me, she has a lot of charisma. I like her. I like her detachment, her being always everywhere, but being like a cloud at the same time. I think it's fabulous. She's super fabulous. I love her. No Nice Kitty, what are your thoughts on Dune? Oh, I love Dune. I love Dune. There were several cuts of Dune. I think none of them were really the cut that Lynch really wanted, or maybe yes. I don't know. There's Marie Antoinette. Thank you, Madeline. That's the one. Jesus. But I love Dune. Oh wait, you're talking about the movie Dune by David Lynch or Christian Dior's Dune Perfume? Because right now we're like mixing perfumes and films. So I love the original Dune, not the reformulated one from Christian Dior. I also love Dune pour Homme, and I also love David Lynch's movie Dune. The film, yeah, the film. Okay, yes, yeah. No Nice Kitty meant the movie. I love the movie Dune. Love it. Kyle MacLachlan's initiation to movies. Marie Antoinette, yes, thank you. Robert, Anna knows what she likes, period. Yeah, I mean, I've heard stories, you know, she wasn't really into the Kardashians and stuff, and I'm sure it wasn't that easy for her to accept to put the Kardashians on the cover of Vogue, but she goes with the times, I guess. It was one of those rare moments when she did not create fashion or a statement, but she was forced to follow a trend. And that does not say much well about her, but then again, you can't always do everything perfectly, you know what I mean? She delivered a lot of incredible images and delivered incredible covers throughout the decades, so whatever, you can't always do everything right. And NJA, Fred, Anna Wintour is a badass woman, amazing, agreed. Emma, Anna is a bad bitch, love her. Yeah, we love her. Madeline, any nice fashion-related books lately? Okay, so I just finished reading, I posted it, where did I post it? I posted it on my Twitter. You could check out my Twitter account. It's Super Dacob, all spelled together. I just finished reading, it's a paperback book. I have the feeling it was written a bit quickly, but nevertheless, very, very fascinating insight into some unknown details on Coco Chanel. And it's called, what's it called? You could scroll down my Twitter. I took a picture of it. I don't know for what reason I didn't post it on Instagram. I only posted that one on Twitter. What's it called? What's it called? It's basically about Chanel being more or less forced by the Wertheimers to fly to America. And unlike what we usually hear of her flying to Dallas and, you know, getting recognition, it was before that, it was her opening up a new Chanel perfume showroom in New York. And she was personally deciding or directing the artistic visuals of that incredible showroom. So the book is written by the guy who assisted her or who helped out in the project with this showroom. It's very, very fascinating. But the title evades me. I just finished it last week, and I mean, I read it. It's a quick read. You read it in one day because it doesn't have many pages. But it was I ingested that book, sucked it up, and enjoy. Like you're gonna enjoy the read. Have you tried Granville from Christian Dior Privé line? Yes, I have. I love that perfume. I wear it even if it's a masculine perfume. I mean, it's unisex, you know, all very gender. Yeah, you did masculine with these, yeah. Yes, I enjoyed it, but again, it didn't warrant a purchase for me personally. JW, have you seen Dario Argento's Phenomena 1985? I like how the costumes were by Giorgio Armani. I have to look back into that. Can you give me the original Italian title? No Nice Kitty. I cosplayed as Alaya or Alia Atreides from Dune. Ah, yeah, really? At a Comic-Con here in Toronto. It was a fun costume to make. Wow, that's amazing. Well, you have to we need to see pictures. Madeline M, The Improbable Return of Coco. Ah, yes, that's the one. That's the one. I got it off Amazon, and ages ago. The problem with this book is this, however. If you open the book, it states, wait, I forgot now. Basically, they print it on demand. So what happens is, how does it work? you got to open the, I got to go to the other spaces in the back to get to the book, but it literally states that it's printed by Amazon, even though the publisher is not Amazon. So I don't quite understand if Amazon has the rights to on-demand print the book. Something weird is going on with that book, but it's only available as a paperback. I bought lots of Coco Chanel books lately. There are even kids' books about her. Yeah, I know, but the kids' book, I don't know. Robert says, Silvana Mangano, amazing. Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Very amazing. Very amazing. Do I have something here? Awesome? No. I'm looking at all my, there's a lot of archival things everywhere. There's like stuff everywhere. Look, I can show you Opium, the original, the first Opium eau de toilette bottle ever made. It smells even out of the, it's a bit dusty now. Here, a bit of history. 70s perfume bottle design. Glass on the inside, then it has a plastic cover, and the stopper, full on glass, no plastic there. Those were the days. What's like that? Here's a musician you might want to check out. Emilia already knows her. Mina, I just, you know, huge fan of Mina. This is an album she made with Adriano Celentano. Can you believe it? Both of them singing together. This one is available now. So this music is great. The cover is amazing. Adriano Celentano dressed up as a chick, and then you could see Mina doubled up. It's like two Minas and two Adrianos. This is again a stolen image of another photographer. So Mina got a little bit of slack for that, or her artistic direction got a little bit of critique for that. But I think she managed to solve the legal issues, if there ever were any to begin with. I'm skipping questions. Emma, I only have a sample of Granville. It's too expensive for me, but I treasure it. So what's your favorite from the Privé line? Mine is Ambre Nuit. I have a little 15 milliliter Ambre Nuit. Did I review it already? I think I have a review of it on my channel. But my favorite are the original first three that were made when Hedi Slimane was head of Dior. As Eau de Cologne, it was Bois d'Argent, first one, Cologne Blanche, and Eau Noire. Those are my three favorites. And in that order. No, not in that order. Top one is Bois d'Argent, Eau de Cologne, second one, Eau Noire, Eau de Cologne, and third one, Cologne Blanche. Emilia, I love Opium. I had that bottle. Yeah, it's amazing. Madeleine, how do you feel about Carl's work for Fendi and his own line? You know, I mean, it's funny, like, because nobody really talks about it. Like, okay, we know he does Fendi, and we're happy for him for doing Fendi. I don't know. It's just, I just don't care so much for it, really. It's okay. I have a pair of Fendi boots from like 2005, 6, like horse riding boots. I have them on my Instagram. And a couple of pictures where I wear like full-on Vivienne Westwood, and I wear those. The boots are not Vivienne Westwood, the boots are Fendi. But that's about it. I don't really have this craze for Fendi like people do. But one of my favorite fragrances is the 80s version of Fendi. The fragrance that is called Fendi. Reformulation is not good. I don't even know if it even exists anymore, but Fendi from the 80s, wow, that perfume was majestic. Have you, Sam writes, Dacob, hi Sam, have you tried Montguerlain? No. NJ Fred, can you show us some of your vintage furniture? Love classic design. Yes, Werner Panton. This one is called the Pantella. And then we have the rocking chair, also from Panton. Early 70s design, and this one is also 70s design. Robert says, I went to a launch party for Opium at Studio 54 back in the day. You gotta be kidding me. Tell us everything about it. Oh my God. Okay, Robert, if you wish to only, like write me like a comment or a message or a direct message or private message, email, whatever. If you want me to read, like to make one video on my channel all about this, about the experience of you being at the launch party of Opium, because this, my dear, is history. This is worthy of archiving, to have it forever for all future generations to read about. Because I would love to know how, my God, guys, can you imagine in the 70s, the original launch party for Opium in Studio frickin' 50 frickin'. I can't. This would be a dream come true. So please consider it if you ever wish to share that story with us and have it like read by me in a video. Madeline, I have the exact same Opium bottle. I didn't know it was so old. I bought it sealed on eBay as vintage. Oh, yes, yes. This is me being very Wendy Williams. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This. And also you got to look at the bottom. It has to say 60 milliliter. Well, they also did 120 milliliter later on, but 60 ml was the first size. It depicts the percentage of alcohol. It's 80% made in France. I mean, my camera is crap, so you can't really see. Oh, well, you can. Checks it out. This is the bottom of the bottle. This is kind of the vintagey type of inscription you get at the bottom. Believe it or not. So, guys, okay, I have a story. Story time. Remember, some of you who might have followed me since quite some time, I think Emilio knows. Mina says, Mina is amazing, such an amazing voice. Ah, her vocal range and strength are crazy. I know, she's incredible. And thank the Lord, she's still alive and still working, at least one record a year. So for those of you who know, and I think Emilio knows, I made like a tribute video to Opium pour Homme with a couple of my friends, and they were acting this black and white, really short video of an obsession and addiction. And also both Opium pour Homme and Opium pour Femme were present in the video. And then as we were preparing to switch sets and to record a different segment, this male, actually it's Paul who also helped me do all the French pronunciation of the fashion designers. So Paul is also in the Opium video, but anyway, I digress. So he started playing with this bottle. My computer, which is the thing with the muddy camera right now, was on the floor. I don't know for what reason, guys. He opened it and just like and spilled it all over the keyboard. I was like, Paul, are you freaking kidding me? So anyway, needless to say, because this is the original formulation, this thing is potent. The computer did not break because these MacBook Pros from like 9 years ago were made like tanks, but the keyboard illumination only works on some keys. It doesn't work everywhere anyway. The computer smelled of Opium for at least a month. That's how intense the fragrance was. So that's a little story. After filming a tribute to Opium, my perfume got opiumized. Robert, Emma says, Robert, that launch party must have been amazing. I can't. Like when I read that Robert was there, I died. Madeline says, yay for Robert. Badr Al-Swaib says, have you heard of Tom Dixon? He has very interesting designs for lightings and some friends. Tom Dixon, yes, I have heard, and I do have a couple of his prototype bags that were designed but never released for Adidas. Gorgeous pieces. He works a lot with bronzy materials and chromed materials. But Tom Dixon, truth be told, copied Werner Panton, because the famous Tom Dixon, the huge, the huge lamps, the kind of golden bronzy ones that look like balls but are cut off at the bottom. The original one, you could Google that, is from the late 60s. It's called a Topan a lamp made by Werner Panton. Tom Dixon kind of redid it new. But I have Tom Dixon pieces. Not furniture, but I have design pieces, clothing, and accessories. Robert Pericone, I will. That's the night Bianca Jagger arrived on a white horse through the disco. Shut up, girl! I'm falling down. No way. Oh man, Bianca Jagger arrived on a white horse. Oh, And you were there. I'm dying. I want all the details. Everything. Because this is incredible. Dacob, you need to write a book about your archive. Well, you know, if I had like the right amount, if I had like the funding, the money, I would definitely, I need a team. I need to work with people. Like I need to have a professional studio. I would like to photograph every piece professionally so that like to create a book of the archive, you know, to have it all printed, descriptions, where the pieces come from, how they were made, how they were conceived. I have like so many ideas for exhibitions in mind as well. You know, I just need to like get in touch with museums. It all takes so much time, which I don't have because I'm like always on the go. But ideas I have aplenty. Madeline has the same bottle. Emma says, "Do you think that Coco by Chanel, the eau de parfum, is too heavy in the summer, even if you use it carefully? I love that perfume, as you know." No, I use it in the summer. I don't think it's too heavy. Are you kidding me? It's amazing. I love it. I love it in summer and I love it in winter. You know what I mean? I love it always. Actually, okay, Emilio says, Coco works amazing in the heat. 2 sprays max. It smells so clean and gorgeous. Yeah. I have Eau de Toilette, Eau de Parfum, the Pure Parfum. Coco is amazing in all its renditions. It's just, it took me a long time to understand it, to love it, but now it's cast its spell on me completely. It's completely cast its spell on me. And also because Coco has like, it's been reformulated, right? We all know this. And we know that the clove was this predominant, and the peachy clove aspect was fascinating in the 80s, 90s, and then now that kind of clove aspect is a bit gone. I still sense it out quite a bit in the pure perfume version. And I don't know. You know, every time I walk through any perfume store, whatever, I sniff on all the bottles and everything, and I have the feeling that the newer formulations are kind of seem to be veering more. They're never going to be like the original, we know, but they're kind of better than they used to be 2 or 3 years ago. Maybe I'm wrong, but you guys know better. If somebody who has been using Coco, because I've started using Coco relatively, I've had it in my archives for a long time, but like using it like regularly, I initiated only just some time ago. So I don't have that full-on blown experience of many years like some of you guys do. Fundraising. Fred says fundraising, and with stories from us community, want your book to happen. Yeah, sure. Anytime. You know, it'd be so great if somebody just like wrote to the Fashion Bunker and said, I've been watching your channel, seems cool, I'd love to support it. You know, some like super like billionaire who doesn't care for $1 million and just like invests the $1 million to produce everything like high class and beautifully. It would be a dream come true. You know, just to like pay everybody decently, everybody who's working on the project, you know, not like, you know, so that everybody's happy. I've worked so much on art projects and both in theater and galleries and museums, and it's always an issue. There's always people that are not paid well for what they do, you know, and it creates tension and it creates sadness, and it would be so beautiful to have finally some art project or design project done where actually everybody is really content and everybody's earning what they deserve and everybody's really happy to contribute with what they know. Rarely happens. No Nice Kitty, I wear Coco all summer. It's beautiful in humidity. Yeah, I find it too. Emma says, some people think it's too heavy in the heat, the Coco perfume, but I love it. It reminds me of my grandmother. She used to wear it. Guys, okay, this is so funny. Just the other day, I was walking out of the supermarket and was walking down the street, whatever. And in front of me, there was this elderly couple, super cute, really, really tiny. I mean, they were like in their 80s, holding hands, walking down. I was behind them. She, black hair, black as the night, coiffed perfectly, entangled into like a little, it was like twirled here on the side, and she had a red hat in straw, gorgeous, 70s. She had a silk shirt on, floral pattern, also 70s, a red skirt on, slight heel like this, leather, red shoes. She had sunglasses with gold like details on them. And there's a trace of it's not cocoa and it's not opium, something in between, but it's a fragrance I remember. I remember somebody wearing, but it's so 80s actually. And she had like 70s and 70s, 80s vibe, and he was dressed also in a suit jacket. And this is, mind you, middle of the day, nothing particular happening in the city or whatever. And that smell was following her. It was so incredible. And I followed them for a bit because I wanted to, oh my God, I was so kooky. I was like a stalker. I was following them because I was like sitting there, I want to figure out, what is this perfume? And I couldn't figure it out. But she was so gorgeous. At one point, I thought to myself, I just had my iPod Touch with me. I didn't have any professional camera. But I thought to myself, would I dare ask her like to take a picture? I didn't. I don't know. They were so in love. They were holding hands. They were so into each other. I didn't want to disturb them. You know, could you imagine like this freak comes to you, says like, I love your perfume. I love how you look. Can I take a picture? So I let them be. Robert says, is there a direct email that I can send my story about the Opium launch party to? Yeah, sure, superdacob@gmail.com. It's my business email, but I mean, I check it. So it's all spelled together, superdacob@gmail.com. Yes. How long have you been talking? Maybe we should like cut it also at a certain point. I can't even see the time, but I can't see anything. Everything's a mess here. But guys, like, I think for the first time, it's enough. You know what I mean? You wobble around on that chair. Yeah, because the chair, look. Okay, wait, let me lift the chair, guys, because you have to understand what this chair is. Oh, God, it's so heavy. Look at it. It's literally, you see what I mean? It's like a half, the chair is a half moon. So it doesn't stay still. And Pantone's idea of furniture was he wanted furniture to be interactive. He never wanted people to sit still in one spot because he thought they would get bored of it. So that's a super fun idea he had of creating environments for friends to interact. I would love that. Wait, don't fall. No, I'm good. I survived. I would love that book. I love design. And this live stream made me get to know you so much. You're filled with knowledge. I would love to know. Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Yeah, check out the videos. We got like over 700 of them in the fashion bunker. You know, it's crazy. I sometimes get lost. I forget what videos I made like 2 years ago. Obviously, how can I remember everything? Hi, guys. Love you so much. I'm going to cut it here because it's like a 2-hour video. What are we going to do? I'm going to do this again soon if you liked it. Once this video is done, I don't know if it's going to get saved, if it's going to get deleted. Is there a way to save it? Probably there isn't. I don't know. But in any case, let me know if this video does exist later on my channel. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do more live streams. This was like a test. I'm not really prepared, but I could papaya topics or something. I don't know, you know, to talk about and stuff. And also I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I need to eat something, you know. I would eat live too, but I got nothing in the bunker. I literally got to go out and get some food. This is how bohemian I live. This is the thing. If I have nothing in the fridge, I don't eat. As long as there's something in the fridge, I keep eating. And with that beautiful sentiment, let's end the video. Nice talking to you guys. Love you so much. Thank you for all the love. Like, this is so beautiful, positive chat, great comments, no nasty stuff going down. This is exactly how I love it. Bye, guys. Bye, Sam. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Fred. Bye, No Nice Kitty. Bye, Emilio. Bye, Robert. Bye, everybody. So I'll talk to you. Fatima, bye, sweetie. Take care, everybody. I'll be live again very soon in the realms of the fashion bunker. Bye-bye, guys.